Yo, 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 yo. Big Catch back up in here. We got another one. We got another one from Fantastic Hip Hop. And it reads how Drake just proved he is the most pathetic rapper of all time. We're about to get into this, y'all. But I must warn y'all, we got a copyright strike, y'all. So one more and I'm gone for 90 days. I don't do the 3. I don't like to go nowhere at 3. But a channel said I copied their thumbnail, which I probably did. I be making so many videos trying to do all these thumbnails. What I do is usually I go to Google, I get a thumbnail, but I rearrange it so much that you would never tell that it was taken. I've been moving so fast, I'm not able to see it. Like when YouTube had notified me that I have a copyright strike, I wasn't able to see the thumbnail that he said that I took. The guy, I hit him up on Instagram, I emailed him. I hit him up. He's seen the message. He won't respond. So, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know if I get another one, I'm gone for 90 days. You know what I'm saying? Until they fall off. So if I ever just stop posting, y'all are informed now. But yeah, that's it. Let's get into this video though. We're gonna react to this video. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Now, right now, when it comes to the current state of Drake's career, we have somehow just reached a point where despite so much failure and embarrassing moments both on and off the mic that you can't even count him anymore, Drake has yet found another way to just prove that he is absolutely the worst thing in hip-hop right now, as after shocking the entire world by becoming the first person to ever file a lawsuit over rap beef near the end of 2024. When it comes to the first set of papers Drake has filed, which claim that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us's over 1 billion streams were faked, and that this record was only ever pushed as hard as it was and made this popular because of machines and manipulation behind the scenes and not.
Hey, I hope this is about how, yo, the reversal move. Drake just pulled the Uno reverse move. He just withdrew the petition and then felt, we gonna get into all of that stuff. We about to get into all that. But I don't know what Fantastic Hip Hop cooking with right now, but let's just see what he's talking about.
Not because people genuinely just love the song. Out of nowhere, it has come out that this case between Drake and his label is now over. And all because Drake decided to withdraw his petition, which was claiming these things in the first place.
Right,
and now while there is so much...
He withdrew the petition. Right? But then he filed another one for defamation of character. I don't know if he about to get into it, but I'm about to read us something too. We're going to see if I'm going to just blend it in.
That is still unknown about why Drake actually did this. What we do know for sure is that Drake was the one who had to go and decide to no longer go after the success of Not Like Us in terms of its streaming numbers, and that seemingly with him doing this, he has only managed to show just how fake and careless he is for the rest of artists everywhere. Because after saying that he was going about all of this in the first place for the betterment of all musicians and artists' rights, well, Drake has clearly shown that this was never what this was about, and while nobody knows it yet, what he just did put artists everywhere in an even worse place than ever. But now before we go any further, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And so now with this absolutely embarrassing moment from Drake, over everything else, he has just shown once again that pretty much anything he has ever said is just a way to get what he wants and to try and deceive the public, and especially his very gullible fan base who will stick by him pretty much no matter what. Because again, after posing this entire moment where he was going after Not Like Us as this time where Drake was going to be the biggest hero the industry had ever seen, and that he was going to make sure that all artists going forward get their chance to shine and have power over their labels. Although everyone who already was aware of who
I don't think it's in him. I don't think it's in Drake to let other people shine. Hence the sweatshop. He just want everybody grinding for him. He wants to be the kingpin of rap. He want to be the one that call the shots and, yeah, y'all work for me. Yeah, when it's time for you to re-up, you come talk to me. I'm who you talk to. That's Drake.
Drake already knew that this was the biggest lie off the bat, Now we are seeing him prove it firsthand, because what this entire situation that Drake has caused all means. First off, with the case being dismissed, it is telling us that he went to the same court that he had to make these claims to in the first place, and asked them to cancel what he submitted and end this case that he was about to start and was about to kick into gear very soon. And now, while Drake's team stated that Spotify was cool with this ending seemingly, because no matter what happens between Drake and his label, they will seemingly be fine with whatever artists are running up their platforms, UMG decided to not reveal their stance about Drake doing this in the first place and now canceling this to anyone. And it seems like this is because they aren't still just in another dispute with him, as of course Drake did throw out multiple of these things, but in reality probably because the tensions behind the scenes are only getting worse. And for Drake, this sign of him canceling these claims he was making is really showing us that as whether he had a conversation with his label about the fact that he has no ground to win this thing with, as he hasn't just actually benefited from these tactics that he is saying Not Like Us used to become a massive hit more than any other single artist has, and that he is realizing that once this thing opened up, if the industry really exposed what's been going on with him, his image and integrity to even his fans who always believed in him could be ruined? Or as this thing was getting closer to being more than a distraction to make things about Drake when Kendrick Lamar's new album dropped and Drake and his team realized
that could be it. Just like I said, he don't want nobody else to get the attention, no matter what. No matter if he got to go file these lawsuits, file a petition lawsuit just to get some attention, whether he got to go do some selfies in the mirror and put on a big shirt with tight jeans, he's going to do it just to get that attention, so the attention could be veered off from Dot. That's what he do. He wants the attention. That's why he said when he posed in the mirror, he see two bad ones. He repeated what Dot said, because he wants to be that mish. He want to be that bad B. Exactly.
That they were going against the entire music industry with claims that strongest pieces of evidence were from content creators.
Look at him. Look at him with his musty ass beard. This dude, man, this dude act, boy. For real, man.
Like DJ Academics, which again, when we break down these absolute jokes of claims that Drake made, as Ak was literally one of the people whose words and information was being listed as one of.
It looked like he got like chicken bones hanging out from his hat. You know how you done with the chicken and you got the bone, like the single piece of bone? That's what it looked like. Y'all pay attention. Watch this. He think he looked like Lil Durk. I'm telling you, he really think he looked like Lil Durk because he blinded the tip of his joints. Them joints look like little chicken bones. Look. Pay attention.
Absolute jokes of claims that Drake made. As Ak was literally one of the people whose words and information was being listed.
That's it. Especially that one in the corner. That one in the corner.
As one of the main reasons why Kendrick's Not Like Us song was not as big of a hit as we all think. That in of itself really just showed how bad and poorly put together the narrative Drake was trying to win back his image with was. So really, while we don't know which one of these routes went down for Drake, we are seeing with him canceling this that he didn't think this thing through. And while it is funny in a way to see that after people on his side, including himself, were hyping up that they were going to win this thing and change the industry for the better, and of course, as time went on, we saw more messages and conversations about Drake saying this exact thing. All they managed to do once again was do the same thing they did with a record like Industry for the Better.
What is that message?
And of course,
what is that? I mean, I don't know the details. Oh, that's the thing where the dude was licking in the other dude's ear and this stuff is wild, man.
Time went on, we saw more messages and conversations about Drake saying this exact thing. All they managed to do once again was do the same thing they did with a record like Family Matters, for example, which was show that Drake and his people will talk and talk about what they are going to do and how big their next move is going to be, but when they actually need to back it up, it will just never deliver. And it's really so funny that Drake fans are trying to somehow say that the industry are the ones who got scared of him in all of this and that they are the losers. Because despite their efforts to prop up Drake here, as he is the one who went out and canceled these major claims that he made, that in of itself is showing that he is the one who's walking away from this, which is just like what he did with the Hard Part 6, which while obviously those are very different lanes, you can't always be the one to run when things are getting too serious and out of your favor and then try to say that you still won. And now really for Drake, while again we don't know where he is going to go with all of this from here, as he still does have another one of these things out, and maybe he will keep that one as he does probably think he has a better chance of winning it based on the claims. What we are already starting to see with Drake's decision to try and take down the entire entire industry because he lost a rap beef with a document that was hoping DJ Academic's words would hold up on the stand is that because of the decisions Drake made and because of how quickly he is back down already. What is definitely true is that for artists everywhere, because of Drake's own inability to accept reality or have any sort of accountability over what happened in a rap beef, with this horribly drawn up set of claims that has put him on bad terms with his label. Going forward, after someone as big and complacent in everything the music industry did this decade to turn the industry at large into the generic and tiring space that it is in today, still went and stepped out of where he was supposed to be and really tried to get the people in trouble who made him who he is known as today in the first place. Well, now after witnessing this, all of these labels have taken notes and knowing how they operate, and seemingly adapt to any change when it seems like it could do anything to potentially change the system. They have surely made it way harder for every artist to even get to the point where Drake got, where he was able to even make these claims in the first place, no matter of how bad what he was saying actually was. Now, the fact that Drake only did this because he was sad about losing a rap beef, and now when an artist does come along in the future who is a real innovator, and who may have actually been able to make things better for musicians all over because they—
All right, let's get into it, y'all. This dude done sat up there. Hold on. Y'all got to see this, man. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Y'all listen. Do y'all read what's on the screen? Can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? What's on the screen? It says, Drake's lawsuit highlights Kai Cenat and other creators' role in spreading false not like us allegations. A breakdown of some of his claims. Look at this, y'all. The dude is spiraling out. This dude is spiraling out. Now we know he done they say he done withdrew the petition and all of that stuff. Drake got something up under his sleeve. Drake really got something up under his sleeve, y'all. Let's read some of this stuff. Let's read some. Y'all know I don't like reading, so I ain't gonna read a lot. Somebody was in the comments was like, yo, my guy don't know how to read. I started dying laughing, bro. I started dying laughing. All right, look. Just when fans thought Drake was ready to bury the hatchet with Universal Music Group and Spotify, he filed a new federal defamation lawsuit. Here are some of the most interesting claims in his latest legal action. The Scorpion performer accused the label of promoting Kendrick Lamar's now infamous diss track Not Like Us and spreading a false and malicious narrative, filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. The 81-page suit alleges, goddamn, 81. How much stuff are you saying in there? What are you doing? I want to get to hold on. Look. Used by several YouTubers. Here you go. 81-page suit alleging UMG used unlawful tactics to boost the track's popularity. One of the most interesting means of promotions used by several YouTubers, Drake declared. So when Kai Cenat was in his sweaty chair with his shirt off, going crazy over Drake, you mean to tell me you gonna throw that man under the bus like that, bro? You is wild, bro. You and Academics got to go down. And I've been saying this time after time. Before God takes somebody down, before he make them go down, he bring them up real high. He make them feel untouchable. Who that sound like? Who sounds like they're Mr. Untouched? Act. They high-minded. They feel like they are untouchable. He says UMG enable content creators with massive followings such as Kai Cenat, Zayas, No Life Shack. No Life Shack in the building. RDC Gaming and Cartier Family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without executing copyright strikes. Y'all remember when Dot had released all the copyright strikes from the channel. Then like 2 days later, a day later, then UMG came after it, was like, nah, y'all can't do this. But some, No Light Shot, I heard him speak on it. He was like, yo, Some people joint is green, some people joint is yellow. You know what I mean? But I believe after all this time from when we heard of the first petition, I believe him, Drake and his people was coming with a better fight. You know what I mean? Because they know that what they were saying, they didn't have a decent story. They didn't have a decent fight. It wasn't good enough. Executing copyright strikes. Drizzy explains that the lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamation messages towards him while generating profits for both the label and the creators. Fear bucks. Drake alleges in the lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Casino. Okay, that's that. That's wild. As mentioned in the previous legal filing against UMG and Spotify, Drake pointed out that Lamar referred to him as a certified PDF file and predator. The 38-year-old took issue with his Toronto home being depicted on the cover art with icons that were known to be used by law enforcement to identify child X offenders' residencies online. Drake's new lawsuit against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. It was just 3 days after UMG original published the recording and image that Drake was targeted. Now he's building up a case. Drake is building up a case. That's what we see, ladies and gentlemen. Drake and his team said, okay, let's cross our T's and dot our I's. Because our original fight, we can't just come out and say, oh, you know, he won and we're mad and not. They're trying to put together that Dot put on that cover, the mansion. Well, it ain't like he showed his address. You know what I mean? He didn't show the address. Man, boy. I'm tired of reading. I ain't about to read the rest of this, so y'all better screenshot this shit, boy. Hey, look, I can't read for a long period of time. I'm telling you. Look, if I read for a long period of time, it starts to sound like this. Look, another key factor in this filing. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little bit more energy because I got like 5 more videos to make. Another key factor in this filing is that the false lyrics about him being a PDF file incited violence at his home. Oh, so he trying to say that, okay, let me finish. Incited violence at his home, leading to his property being shot up on May 7, 2024. A gunman reportedly yelled, "Fuck Drake," before striking his security guard in the days that followed. There were 2 other break-in attempts, which were, see, I told you I get tired, boy. That's just look, which were threatened by security guards. The rap star believes this was a direct result of the song, which was released on May 4th. So he said, being though that he came out with that song, somebody came to the property and say F Drake. Why didn't you say? Why is this the first time we hearing you say that you heard somebody say F Drake? Your security guard didn't come out and say, hey, before I got popped, I heard somebody say F Drake. I don't remember hearing that nobody say that. All we heard was somebody had lit up Drake on Drake property or whatever, and a security guard got wounded. That's all we heard. We ain't hear nothing about somebody said F Drake. While Drizzy has previously accused the label of using bots to inflate Lamar's streams, he now says he obtained receipts proving this was done to gain at least 30 million additional streams. For the record, UMG responded, calling Drake's new lawsuit frivolous and illogical. Oh, I heard the word illogical, but I never read the word illogical. Illogical. The company says the rapper is trying to weaponize the legal process to silence Lamar's creative expression. Man, this yo, I'm really starting to think that he just want to be in the news. Like Casanat don't do nothing to nobody. Casanat don't do nothing to nobody. Who y'all think money is longer, Casanat's or Drake's? Or do y'all think they neck and neck? Who money is longer, Casanat's or Drake? Now, I'm talking about now. I ain't talking about pre-beef Drake. Because I really think he's spiraling. I think he need that Anita Maxwell tour, and UMG is stopping it. No Nita Maxwell. You know, get no Maxwell. Lucian Grain's like, no, you know, get no Maxwell. You go sit down. That's what you get. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. This is wild, man. This is wild. I will leave a link in the description for this video. I will leave a link in the description. Let me see if we got some more. Let me see if we can get some more up on
He maybe had something important and valuable to say about the industry that could have changed everything as we know it. Now because Drake both made them anticipate moves like these.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this, man. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is getting interesting. I told y'all 2025 is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. Pause. It's going to be a long year. It's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be very interesting. And I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. As long as I don't get no another copyright strike. You know what I mean? The dude is not responding. You know, because they give you options. They say just sit back and wait for the 90 days, or you can reach out to the guy, the content creator. He's a YouTuber. He's another YouTuber. I think probably got like 6,000 subscribers or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I got the thumbnail off of Google. Usually what I do, I get the thumbnail off of Google and I modify it so it won't look like I'm just copying somebody else's thumbnail. But I just don't recall me just taking the thumbnail and just posting the joint. They won't show it to me now. I don't even remember how the joint look. You know what I mean? He's not responding to me. But yeah, I don't know. He probably making a damn video about it. I don't know. He probably gonna cuss me out. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.